First morning in Yosemite. Haven't seen the valley yet, but camped at Tamarack Flats last night. It's amazing. It's gorgeous. Yosemite's always gorgeous, every part of it. I pulled in yesterday. I did the drive from Santa Rosa over to Yosemite. It took way longer than I thought it would. It was like 4.5 hours, I think. So I go in, and obviously all of the Yosemite Valley campgrounds are full, so I'm like, what are my other options? Kind of felt good about Tamarack for some reason, so I was like, all right, let's go there, try that one. And there ended up being only one spot that I was able to find open. It was packed. There was like 1 million people, families, tents, everything you can imagine. Only one spot near the entrance was open, next to this giant RV, which usually is not a good sign. But I'm like, that's fine. I'll just cruise here for the night and then get out of here in the morning and find a better spot tomorrow when I have better chances, because it's Monday. I ended up parking, started setting up my camp a little bit, and I offload my bike off the back of my car, and I have my my Ironman Santa Rosa water bottle on the back of it. My neighbor in the big RV ends up coming over. It's super nice, this Australian dude, and he's like, yeah, we just drove through Santa Rosa and saw the back half of the bike race in the Ironman. And I'm like, no way, you probably saw me riding my bike, because I was definitely in the back of that race. He's like, well, I used to be a professional triathlete. He invited me over for dinner, so I ended up going over there for dinner with him. It was him, his wife, and his 6-month-old kid, and they're from Australia, and they were doing the America tour. He was an Ironman triathlete that just happened to also be coming from Santa Rosa at the same time that I was doing my race, and we ended up completely randomly parking next to each other in like an obscure campground in Yosemite Valley, which is hundreds of miles away. And he's like the absolute nicest guy, and he's doing a couple days in Yosemite, and then he's working his way down south toward the wife's brother's house, which is in Oceanside, which is ridiculous that they're going so close to me. That's just really, really cool that I met them. What are the chances of that? This is first time ever solo camping, and I've met like the nicest people ever that just make me think that it's such a cool experience. Anyways, headed to go get gas and snacks right now, some money for the campground for another night, and then I'm gonna try and ride my bike through Yosemite Valley. So I'll try and get some good footage of that.
I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Yeah. Let you down. Let you down.
Tried to do some laps in there. No way. That water's like 55 degrees, maybe. Glacial runoff. Very cool. Magical. This is something out of the book. Today's my last day in Yosemite. I'm just headed out of Tamarack Flats Campground. It was good. This is my first time actually going into Yosemite. Today I hiked with the Australian couple that I met to the top of El Capitan, which was like from the campground that we were staying at. It was an 8-mile hike out the back of it. Worked out absolutely perfectly. Had an amazing day with them. They are just like genuinely the nicest people. They made this trip super special just with all their everything. They were good. Hopefully I'll meet up with them in a week because they're headed down south to San Diego area. Our hike today was great. 16 miles total. Swam in the most gorgeous swimming hole ever. Bummed I didn't get any footage of that. The water everywhere is like, I'd say the water is probably 60 degrees, so it's really not that bad, but it extremely refreshing. So now I'm headed out of Yosemite, headed out to east. But yeah, It's been real, Yosemite. Thank you.